Welcome everybody to my art studio. Um, a few minutes ago, like maybe you could say less than a few minutes ago, I posted a short video of a new abstract painting that I'm working on. Been working on it since I've been working on that painting since 4 o'clock in the morning when I got up. Once I got myself together and took a shower and everything. So I started working on the new abstract painting. I started doing it 2 days ago. No, 3 days ago. This painting, I'm gonna show you the abstract painting that I've been working on, guys. It's right here. This is it. I've been working on it. It's big, it's long, it's a big ass painting. I mean, it's big. I'm working at the bottom. This is a very long abstract painting. Bring it down a little bit more so you guys can see. I've been working on this 3 days ago. What I did was, let's see if I can bring it down a little bit more. Okay, I don't want it to fall, but just want to show you guys how long and how big it is. It's not even finished yet. So, I'm going to be working on this for quite a while. So I'm hooking up first the bottom part, then I'm working my way up to do this abstract painting. I'm still waiting for the lady because we're going to do an art show here where I live at. It's a senior citizen housing area, the building that I live in. So I live on the big first tall building, and there's a second building on the other side. So I'm going to do an art show, not to sell my work, not to sell, but to show them that I'm an artist and that I will, if they're interested, will talk about price, because I don't think it's right for me to sell my paintings for $100 or $200, man. The paint is expensive, the canvas is expensive, and I'm here, I'm here to show people that I'm an artist, and that's how I make my living. You know what I mean? So I can't show you the other paintings because those are paintings that I did of live models that they were naked and stuff like that, but I can show you this. See these two paintings? The one in the bottom, I just gotta touch it up a little bit, and that one over here. And those paintings are almost done. So I'm working, imagine that, I'm working on 3 paintings at the same time, man. 3 paintings at the same time. Guys, if you like this video, man, I will really appreciate it, guys, if you give a like. Please give a like to my video. And if you are new here, please subscribe. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe. It's free. You don't have to give any not even $1 to give a like. It would be so nice and so sweet if you give a like of my videos. Check out my previous videos too that I have done, I will really appreciate it a whole lot. I got paintings in the back there. Let me see if I can show you. See? Portraits back there. Yep. And over here too. Paintings right there. So basically all these paintings, I'm going to exhibit them. I'm going to pick out the ones that I'm going to exhibit for the art show that I'm going to do. The lady said that she got somebody who's going to play a piano, because there's a piano downstairs in the lounge, and this is where we're going to have the art show. Also, we're going to have some food, no alcohol, no drinks, because we don't want the elderly people to get drunk and fall out, or their blood pressure might go up. We don't want that. We're just going to serve food Drinks will be, you know, normal drinks. So this is my paintings I'm showing you guys in my art studio. This is my art studio. Yeah, it's my art studio, my bed where I sleep, my TV. Yep, and you can see this is a very beautiful painting, man. You know, so far by even me looking at it on my phone camera here, doing this video, that looks amazing. I like how it looks. Once I finish, I'm gonna go to the art supply store and get the stretch bars because I gotta measure the length of the painting. I might have them stretch it out for me because normally they do that. I think I'm gonna have to pay a fee for that, but I mean, it'll be worth it if they would just stretch it out for me and put it on the stretch bars for me. Yeah, the painting. You can see that. I don't know a title yet for this painting. Once I finish it and I complete it and I look at it, then I'll put a title on the painting. Because normally I like to put titles on the painting, you know. Yep, guys. So guys, please give a like, man. I really would appreciate it, man. Help me get to 100,000 subscribers, man. Come on, you guys can do it for me. You guys got me here so far by subscribing to my channel, and which I really do appreciate that so much, man. Because this is just only an art channel. It is, yo, I was outside. I went to the store in Audi, because there's an Audi down here. I drove, because I didn't walk, because I have my own car. So I'm going to show you what I bought in Audi. When I went to that parking lot to get in my car was super scorching hot. I went and got this. I got 2 of these dark chocolate almonds drops. I love them so much. They taste so fucking amazing. I love the taste of it. Yeah, so, man, you can't even breathe outside. That's how hot it is. It feels like it's 90 degrees out there. And we are expecting next week a heat wave. I did promise you guys to take you to the museums. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for real. I'm gonna do that, guys. If God willing, if I'm alive, I'm gonna do it. And also take you to the galleries. And we're gonna talk to some local artists out there. You know, we're gonna hang out. Probably hang out at these fancy restaurants out there, you know, talk to the people in Philadelphia. See what happens, guys, you know. If God willing, we'll do it. All right? So, guys, man, you know, I really appreciate it so much that you guys are subscribing to my channel. I love it very much. Share this video, man. Share it with your friends, with your colleagues. Subscribe, you know, to my channel. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, you know. If you like the channel, my art channel. I've been an artist ever since I was 11 years old. Hi, how are you? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I've been an artist ever since I was 11 years old. Doing drawings, you know, and you know, it's like, you know, it's always been my life to do that. You know, always been my life. It'll be nice if you give a like and subscribe. You know, I don't force anybody to do anything. That's up to you. It's got to come from your heart. You know what I mean? But I do say thank you, because you guys got me here doing the live. It wasn't easy. I mean, I think you got to have like 50 subscribers to be able to go live on YouTube. And you made me get the 50 subscribers, and I've been going up, and I appreciate that so much. Justin, hi, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I really do. And you can see that I'm an artist. That's what I do. That's how I make my living. I do have a little side hustle on the side because an artist should always have a little side hustle in case he don't make it as an artist. I did a couple years back, like maybe like 8 or 7 years ago. I did a couple exhibits of my work, but then I stopped doing that. Um, but I'm planning right now. We're gonna do an exhibit here where I live at. The lady, my coordinator, lady from the building, is gonna do an exhibit of my work. Oh, I'm gonna be big in YouTube. Oh man, that will be amazing. Yo, I don't even know how. Yo, that would be so amazing, to be honest with you. You know, but I want to be big in my art as an artist. That I want to be just like Pablo Picasso, Matisse, all these famous artists that I admire them so much. I want to be like that. But I don't want to. I don't want to pass away and be famous because that's how they become famous. Once an artist passes away, they give them the recognition. I really need the recognition now that I'm alive. That I'll be able to enjoy the benefits of being an artist. You know what I mean? And you don't have to be famous to be an artist, to be honest with you. You don't have to be famous or known to be an artist. It's like, it's like either you born with it or you get interested in it and you plastic drawing and painting, you get good at it. So you don't need to be famous, to be an artist. I did went to Pratt Institute, but in reality, I went to Pratt Institute was to learn how to mix colors, how to make those shadow tones on the body and stuff like that. I already knew how to draw and paint, but I didn't know how to mix the colors to make the right shadows on the body or on the landscapes. But I already knew how to do it. That's not because I used to buy the art books. I used to copy off of those masters, painters. And then when I would do that, I would take the canvases outside that I painted and I would sell the paintings for $25. At that time, I didn't, I just wanted money to take out my girlfriends out to the movies and stuff, and to buy myself clothes. Because my dad, that time, he wasn't that much of a good supporter of the family. So I had to work. If I wanted to look good, I had to work. If I wanted to buy good sneakers, I had to work to buy it. So I would use my talent as an artist, make the paintings. I would get the magazines, a paint magazine at the art supply store of the models of women. I would paint them, and the people would look at them and they'll buy it. At that time, I was making money at that time. Then I got a job in a supermarket, part-time, working on as a stock clerk, putting merchandise on the shelf at that time, and I would use the money to buy art supplies and paints and stuff and my clothes at that time. Yeah, so I've been doing it for all my life. All right, so I really want to grow real big as an artist. I want people to recognize me, because damn, I look at this famous artist, I was it Michel Bastia, I think it's called, John Bastia, and this guy, he would draw and paint like a child, and he got famous, and it's sad because I looked at his story, how he passed away of an overdose of drugs, and it's a shame that some of these famous people are so famous and they destroy their lives by using drugs and trying to get high and stuff. It's crazy. I mean, I would never ever do something like that. Now I used to smoke weed. That's the only thing, and I never use any hard drugs or cocaine or any type of drugs because I know that thing is harmful to your body. I even stopped smoking weed 5 years ago. I don't even do that anymore. You know, if I drink, I might drink maybe once in a blue moon. You know, not all the time. But you know, all that stuff is no good for your health. To be honest with you, all that stuff is poison you're putting in your body. But you know, that's up to you. You know. But to go back to my art thing, man, it will really be amazing if I grow here on YouTube as an artist. Which that's what I want. I want the recognition. I want people to recognize me as an artist. If I do go outside and just say, "Oh, bye, I see you on YouTube," you know what I mean? It will be an honor. So, you know, I really am going to start working on that painting. It's going to take a while to, you know, to finish this painting because it's big, man. Yo, I'm going to lay it down on the floor so you guys can see how big this thing is. I started 3 days ago. All right, just laid it down on the floor. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Now look at that. Look how big it is. You see that? So I'm working my way here. Then I'm working my way up. Way up. I did this on purpose. I made that like a body, like a figure of a woman right there. See that? But it's going to look really, really amazing. Hi, Jackson. How are you? Welcome. Look at how beautiful it is. See that? That I see that in my mind. I already see what I'm going to be doing on this painting. And this is not the right way it goes. In reality, let me push this thing away. So I can walk over here and show you guys. Oops. Oh, what happened? Oops. Okay, this is the way it's supposed to be. See? This is the way it's supposed to be. So I'm working my way like that. See that? So it's big. This is a big ass painting. See that, guys? Really big. So, yeah. Like my kitchen. Let me show you my kitchen. I think you guys see my kitchen before. In my kitchen, my stove, where I make all these foods. I know how to cook Spanish foods. This is my money tree. I have this money tree now. It's been like 10 years now already. My son gave me that money tree. I think it's less than 10 years. I think it's like 6 years. And look, it's still alive. I only feed it water. See that? This is my Ninja, where I make my smoothies. You know, I make my smoothies. My stove, I cook there. Yep. All these sexy ass paintings, but I gotta be careful because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. You know, I don't think people are ready for that yet. Though I know this artist that I see, he posts his nudity, women naked with their vagina and stuff on YouTube, but he don't get censored. So I don't know. I'm afraid that I might get censored. But those are live models. There's only 2 models there who passed away, which is so sad, man. The one that you see here with the red pillows and everything, she was 34 years old, man. She passed away. She had 4 kids. I didn't know that she wasn't alive because she used to follow me on Instagram, and she would be posting stuff. That she would do activities at home, like, you know, taking the kids to school, cooking meals, singing. She'll be smoking weed there. And then all of a sudden, I didn't see any more her posts. So I also found out that she had a Facebook. So I went to her Facebook and I saw her funeral. I was shocked. She was a Cowboy fan too, you know. That's how I knew it was her. When they put that camera and I saw her face, yo, that shit broke my heart. Because she was my friend and my lover, too. We used to make love, you know, all the time. You know, she would model for me and everything. She was a very beautiful African-American woman. She was light-skinned. Very beautiful, you know. And You know, I think about it, you know, it's just, it's shocking. She was only fucking 34 years old, man. She died of stage 4 cancer of smoking cigarettes and Dutches and all that stuff, man. You know, I mean, you can smoke weed, but, you know, it could be, let it be organic weed. You know what I'm saying? And be careful what you consume. And she loved to drink liquor. Oh my God. She was an alcoholic, I believe. This woman loved to drink liquor, you know. And the other one that I painted her private part, okay, well, I'm not going to show you. She was light skinned. She was half Mexican, half black. Very beautiful lady. She was 65 years old, man. If you will look at this woman, you think she's in her 40s. Because she took care of her body, man. She was amazing looking, man. And she died of stage 4 cancer also. She caught cancer in her breast. They removed the tumor, but it spread. And it broke my heart, you know. And I knew her for 12 years also, and she passed away. And made both of these women rest in peace, man. They weren't bad people at all. You know, they weren't bad people. They were good people, to be honest with you, down to earth. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. It really is horrible, man. That's why it's very important. My daughter recently, she said she felt it like a lump on her breast. She went fast to have it checked out. All you ladies out there, if you have a lump, please do your regular checkup on your breast. That's something you got to take serious. That is no joke. You don't want to lose your breast. And, you know, I was worried about my daughter, you know, and she went and they diagnosed it. It was just a little, like it wasn't even a tumor. It was just something that, but still, she still have it checked out. And she says she does her regular routine check out her body, because you have to. Even us men, we get prostate cancer or colon cancer. You got to take care of yourself, especially when you're up in age. You know what I mean? So try to take care of your body, man. Don't abuse it. It's your temple. That's God's temple. Take care of your body, man. It's very important. I'm Muslim. I take care of myself. I'm not a perfect Muslim because, you know, I sometimes like to drink. And, you know, I sometimes get together with my lady friends and we have a good time together. But I take care of my body physically, you know. And I'm in my late 60s. I'm in my late 60s. You know, I'm going to be 67 years old in August. So it's very important to take care of yourself and your body, guys. So this is like a short little video thing. Guys, if you like this video, which I'm going to end this video right now, please give a like, subscribe, share it to your friends. And I love you. Thank you so much and take care. And I'll see you next time.